everyone, good afternoon. Very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. I'm sure all of you can hear me and see me. Can you just confirm it once? Is all okay? Am I audible to you? Am I visible to you? Hello Sonali, good afternoon. Good afternoon everyone else. All clear. Okay, great. Hello Drishti. Okay, so I think we can start with the class. What are we having today? Snap 2023 data sufficiency. One snap is over yesterday. I'm sure you all must have gone through the analysis as well. If you have not, today at 7 p.m. we'll be having another analysis of that session. I mean, a re-analysis in a way you can say. Plus, we'll be discussing some questions which are just like the questions that have appeared in yesterday's snap. So possibly when you appear for your snap on 17th of December, you might have some similar kind of questions that we are going to discuss in our today evening session at 7 p.m. So be there in that session. We'll be talking about it. Okay. So in today's session, we are talking about data sufficiency questions. Now, this is a type which generally do not appear in CAT. We don't see many questions in CAT based upon data sufficiency. Rather, I don't remember what was the last time when I saw a question on DS there. ZET does ask you some questions sometimes, and MET, of course, ask you questions on data sufficiency. Favorite area शायद उनका तो. So आज भी snap में भी ऐसे कुछ questions हो सकते हैं about which I'll be talking about in our today's class. So without any delay, let us start with the class with the very first question on your screen. I'm sure you all know what are data sufficiency based questions. Data sufficiency को हम basically का मतलब हुआ what data is sufficient to answer the question. So here is a question on your screen and tell me what data is sufficient to answer this question. Statement 1, statement 2, statement 3 इन तीनों में से कितनी स्टेटमेंट्स या कौन सी स्टेटमेंट सफिशिएंट है आंसर करने के लिए. जस्ट गिव मी द आंसर फर्स्ट, आफ्टर दैट विल मूव अहेड. In the given problem, there is one question and three statements, 1, 2, 3. You must decide whether the data given in the statements is sufficient to answer the question or not. Read all the statements carefully and find which of the statements are sufficient to answer the given question. The question is, who is the heaviest? So please try this once. Vrinda is the first person to answer this question. What about others? Sonali also has answered. Chaliye, let's start doing this question now. What does it say? In the given problem, there is one question and three statements given below. You must decide whether the data given in the statement is sufficient to answer. Now, who is the heaviest? The question is, who is the heaviest? There are three statements. We have to see which all statements are sufficient to answer the question. As you can see in the options as well. Option A आपको mark कर रहा है if you feel 1 and 2 can give the answer. Option B mark करना है if you see 1 and 3 can give you the answer. Option C अगर आपको लगता है तीनों ही चाहिए, और Option D अगर तीनों से भी बात नहीं बनती है तो. Statement 1 says Mayank's weight is less than Vignesh and Arpit. So Mayank's weight is less than Vignesh and Arpit. But does that tell you who is the heaviest? Of course not. It does not tell you. Second statement. Umesh weighs more than Vignesh. So wherever Vignesh is, Umesh is more than him. Does that tell you that who is the heaviest? Of course not. Even a combination would not tell me because I do not know how many people are there. There might be someone heavier than Umesh. This Arpit might be heavier than Umesh, might not be heavier than Umesh. अभी भी कुछ नहीं कह सकता. Arpit weighs less than Gautam. If Arpit weighs less than Gautam, so what do we know? Mayank is less than Vignesh. Mayank is less than Arpit as well. Vignesh is less than Umesh as well. Arpit is less than Gautam. But I do not know between Umesh and Gautam who is heavier. Even if I know that, how do I know who is heaviest among them? Because मुझे ये भी नहीं पता लोग कितने हैं total. So therefore, in any case, I cannot answer the question. मैं तीनों को combine करके भी answer नहीं दे पा रहा हूँ. So of course, the question does not arise of giving by 1 and 2 or 1 and 3 क्योंकि तीनों मिलके भी आंसर नहीं दे पा रहे हैं. So therefore the answer for this question is option D, that all statements 1, 2 and 3 are not sufficient to answer this question. That is the answer for question number 1. I am sure you have understood. It's an easy one. Let's move ahead to the next one. Let's see how easy or difficult it is. Once again, the same directions. Questions given below is followed by two statements that are numbered 1 and 2. You have to decide whether the data is sufficient or not. Here is the question. Give me the answer. What is the answer for this question number 2? Let me see how many of you can answer this correctly now. Vrinda once again has got the answer. So let's start doing it now. We got the answer from Vrinda who says E. Let's see whether that is right or not. What does the question say? How many boxes are placed in the linear stack? And there are two statements according to which we have to answer the question. Statement 1. Only one box is placed above box N. So above box N, there is only one box. Only two boxes are placed between N and M. So between N and M, there are only two boxes. Of course, M must be below N because there is only one box above N. So of course, you can't have anything above N now. So if there are two boxes between N and M, it will be below N in this case. Okay. Box M is placed just below box L. M is just below L. So this box must be L. So till now I know there is one box above N, there is one box below N, the box below that is L, the box below that is M, and box L is placed exactly in the middle of the stack. If L is in the middle of the stack and I see there are three boxes above L, there must be three boxes below L, and that means there are total 7 boxes in the stack. This gives me the answer. Statement 1 is exactly telling me that how many boxes are there in this stack, because L is in the middle. I surely know that there are 3 above L. There must be 3 below L. That makes it 7. So statement 1 is sufficient to answer. Look at statement 2. Only 3 boxes are placed above box L. There is box L, and above L he says there are 3 boxes. And now I cannot use the information of statement 1. Just keep that in mind. While using statement 2, forget about statement 1. So 3 boxes are placed above L. Only 2 boxes are placed between L and K. If 2 boxes are placed between L and K, K can be above L K can be below L. Both possibilities are there. K is placed at the bottommost place. If K is placed at the bottommost place, that means, and two boxes are between L and K. Now I surely know there are three boxes above L, there are three boxes below L, and there is one box which is L itself. So in total, there are seven boxes in this stack as well. So this also gives me the answer. My answer is the data in either of the statements alone is sufficient to answer the question. The answer should have been option C. राइट बट आई सी दैट कोटा हरीश हर्ष सोनाली सभी ने आंसर ई दिया था इसका ओनली अंकित गेव द आंसर एस सी अब जरा मुझे बताइए इज दिस क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू द आंसर शुड हैव बीन सी राइट करेक्टली दोनों स्टेटमेंट से अलग अलग आंसर आ रहा है नाउ यू माइट हैव दिस क्वेश्चन सर व्हाट इफ फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट सेज दैट देयर आर सेवन बॉक्सेस इन द स्टैक सेकंड स्टेटमेंट सेज देयर आर नाइन बॉक्सेस इन द स्टैक what answer would I give then? Still, I would answer C because it's not necessary that every statement has to give the same answer. The point is, every statement should be able to give a unique answer. एक single answer आना चाहिए जो first से भी आ रहा है और second से भी आ रहा है. So therefore, my answer is option C, that either of the statements is sufficient to answer the question. Okay, so Harsh, Sonali and Vrinda are saying that we have understood. So I'll move ahead now to the next question. Question number 3 on your screen is here now. Give me the answer. So what is the answer for question number 3? How is Abhay's mother related to Vijay? Soldier Boy has got the answer as C. Nidhi Singh got C. Sonali got C. IG has got C. Srishti got C. Harsh has got C. Everyone is saying C. That's great to see. चलिए देखते हैं क्या आंसर आता है. How is Abhay's mother related to Vijay? ठीक है. When the question is how is Abhay's mother related to Vijay, of course we should be having information about Abhay. We should be having information about Vijay. Only then we can answer this question. So we can shortly say statement 1 is not sufficient. Statement 1 does not even talk about Vijay. Statement 2 is not sufficient. Statement 2 does not even talk about Abhay. So I must have some information about Abhay and Vijay to answer this. So either both of them are required or none is required to answer the question. So if I require both, let's try both. Abhay is the son of Manvi's brother. So Abhay is the son of someone who is Manvi's brother. So Manvi is here. Manvi's brother is Abhay. But we do not know about Vijay yet. Next. Vijay is the son of Manvi and Manvi is a female. So Vijay is the son of Manvi. Vijay is the son of Manvi. And Manvi is a female. So this is Manvi's brother. Question is, how is Abhay's mother? Abhay's mother would be this guy's wife, is related to Vijay. So Vijay's mother is Manvi and Manvi's sister-in-law is Abhay's mother. Manvi's sister-in-law is Abhay's mother. So Vijay's mother is Manvi and Manvi's sister-in-law, Manvi की भाभी. तो एक तरह से विजय की वो मामी हुई. But in case of English, we all call them mami, chachi, tai. They all are called aunt. But the point is, using these two statements together, I can surely tell you that how is Abhay's mother related to Vijay? She is the maternal aunt of Vijay. So my answer is option C, that yes, statement 1 and 2 together can answer this question, that Abhay's mother is the maternal aunt of Vijay. C is the correct answer. और सभी ने सही आंसर दिया था. The first correct answer was given by Soldier Boy, followed by निधि सिंह एंड सोनाली. उसके बाद आईजी, सृष्टि, हर्ष, कोटा, हरीश, वृंदा, अंकित, सबका आंसर सही आया. आगे बढ़ जाते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 की तरफ. हियर इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू ऑन योर स्क्रीन. हियर a little lengthy question. Any answer now for question number 4? Soldier boy is the first person to answer. He says E. Nidhi Singh answered option B. Two alone is sufficient according to Nidhi Singh. Soldier boy says that even together are not sufficient. Devi says A. That is statement 1 alone is sufficient. We got 3 answers till now. All 3 are different. Vrinda also got the answer as ED. Okay, D. So 4 answers, चारों अलग answers, A, B, E, D. Let the C also come. Then after that we shall start answering. SETI also has got the answer as D. चलिए जी, let's start with it now. What does the question say? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting around a circular table and all of them are facing inside. A is an immediate neighbor of both D and G. Who sits opposite to F? So our job is to find out who sits opposite to F. And it is already given that A is an immediate neighbor of both D and G. So let me make it. A is the immediate neighbor of both D and G. So let me try to make it first. So let's make all the cases here. A is the immediate neighbor of both D and G. So D or G would be here, G or D would be here. This is already given to us. What next? Let's try with statement number 1. So I'll try that with some other color so that we can remove it when not required. H sits to the immediate left of E and neither of them is a neighbor of D and or G. So F or E should not be here. F or E should not be here. And F sits to the immediate left of E. So either E is here, F would be here, or E is here, F would be here. So if there are two possible cases which are formed, so I cannot say who sits opposite to F. Therefore, statement 1 is definitely not sufficient to answer my question. इसको तो मैं remove कर दे. Let's talk about statement 2 now. H sits second to the left of D. If D is here, second to the left of this guy would be G. It cannot be H. That surely means that D is not here. Actually, D is here. And H sits second to the left of D. Second to the left of D is H. So H must be here. So according to this, we know that H sits second to the left of D. So H should be there. What next? Three people sit between C and B. If three people sit between C and B, where can C and B be? Can I say one of C or B would be here and one of C or B would be here? Only then three people can sit between them. एक इन दोनों में से यहाँ आएगा, एक यहाँ से, तभी तीन लोग आएंगे ना इनके बीच में. So C and B are at these two positions for sure, right? And he says B does not sit adjacent to D. B is not adjacent to D, तो इसका मतलब B यहां नहीं हो सकता. तो अगर B यहां नहीं हो सकता, so let me just make it once again that C would be here and B would be here because B cannot sit adjacent to D. Two people sit between A and H, which is already there. Now these two positions are for E and F. But the question is that who sits opposite to F? वो तो मैं अभी भी नहीं बता सकता unless and until I know where would F sit? So I will have to use statement 1 along with statement 2, because statement 1 says F sits to the immediate left of E, तो E यहां आ जाएगा, F यहां आ जाएगा. I would be able to tell that who sits opposite to F by surety. That means a combination is required to answer the question. The correct answer for this question should be option D, which was given by Vrinda first, and then Seti, then Kaushik, and after that Kota Harish and Harish Korani. फिर सभी लोगों ने सही आंसर दिया है. A combination of the two statements is required to answer this question. 24 के लिए DLR की सीरीज कब स्टार्ट करेंगे सर? म्यूजिक कोर, इट हैज ऑलरेडी बीन स्टार्टेड ऑन द ऐप, right? On the YouTube channel, I think we will start it after the ZET exam. Once these exams are over, currently we would be focusing more on those, and after that we will start with it. Okay, so that was question number 4 for all of you. I'm sure you all have understood. Let's move ahead, and please do not forget to like this session as well. That's the fee that you pay for these sessions. Let's move ahead to question number 5 now. Here is the question for all of you. Give me the answer. What is Mr. X's designation in his company? There are two statements given followed by 5 options. You have to answer them now. IG gave the first answer as C. Kavish Patel also has got C. Vrinda got C. Srishti Singh got C. Sonali has got C. Nidhi Singh, Seti. That's very fast. This time all of you have answered real fast. Looks like it's an easy question then. So we have to find X's designation. There are 5 designations in the company where Mr. X works, which are AM, M, Senior Manager, Chief Manager, and Director in the order of increasing seniority. तो of course इससे तो पता नहीं लगेगा. Second पे आ जाते हैं. Mr. X is not the senior most employee. So not the senior most employee. There are at least 3 positions in the hierarchy. तो यहाँ पे designation के बारे में बात नहीं हुई है. So first of all, we have to write the designations. They are director, chief manager, senior manager, manager, and assistant manager. Mr. X is not the senior most employee. So this guy is not Mr. X. Okay. There are at least 3 positions in the hierarchies below him. So at least 3 people are below him. So the only position for Mr. X is chief manager. So therefore, using a combination of the two statements, we can surely say Mr. X is the chief manager. Yes, option C is the right answer for us. बहुतों ने सही आंसर दिया. बाद में भी मैं देख रहा हूं, लवनीश, हर्ष, कौशिक, कोटा, दृष्टि, अंकित सभी ने सही आंसर दिया है. सी इज द राइट आंसर. इजी वन. आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 ऑन योर स्क्रीन. इट इज हियर. लुक्स लाइक अ लिटिल लेंथी, बट आप लोग कर लेंगे. बताइए आंसर क्या था. Question number 6, what is the answer? Music core has answered first. He says D. Kavish Patel also has got D. Sonali has got D. Lavnish has got D. IG got D. Soldier Boy got D. Vrinda got D. फिर से बहुत लोगों ने सही आंसर दिया लग रहा है. रिद्धि राज हैज गॉट डी. कोटा हरीश हैज गॉट डी. चलिए देखते हैं. Five persons A, B, C, D reside in a multi-story building with each of them on different floors. The ground floor is numbered 1. The floor immediately above is number 2, so on and so forth up to topmost floor, which is 5. Who lives on the topmost floor? So we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Question is, who stays at floor number 5? Statement 1. D and B have two floors between them, with D residing in the floor above B's floor. So D and B have two floors between them. D might be here, B might be here. There are two floors between them. D might be here, B might be here. There are two floors between them. So first statement is not sufficient to answer the question. First is not sufficient. Let's talk about second now. C and A live adjacent to each other with A residing in the floor below C. C और A adjacent floors में है. Of course, इससे तो पक्का ही पता नहीं लगेगा. There is various possibilities for that. But if I combine the first and second statement, C is above A and they are on consecutive floors. It might be like this. It might be like this. So either E stays at the top floor or D stays at the top floor. So even combining the two statements, I am not getting a unique answer. So my answer is option D, that yes, even the two statements together are not sufficient to answer the question. The first few people to answer it correctly, they were Music Corps, Kavish Patel, Sonali, Lavni, IG and all. But everyone gave the right answer. That's great to see. I'll move ahead to question number 7 on your screen now. It is here. Give me the answer of question number 7. What is the answer for question number 7 now? This is a good question. Kaushik Das gives the right answer as A. IG gives the right answer as B. We got two answers till now, A and B. Vrindamukhi has got A. Soldier Boy has got D. Kavish Patel got B. Harsh got A. Kota Harish got A. Lavnish has got A. चलिए जी देखते हैं क्या आंसर आता है. A आता है, B आता है या D आता है. I've got answers as A, B and D all, though maximum people got A as the answer. चलिए चेक करते हैं. Five friends P, Q, R, S, T are sitting in a row facing north. Is Q an immediate neighbor of P? So there are five people. Question is, are Q and P neighbors? Statement 1. R is to the immediate left of P, who is at the center of the row. So P is at the center of the row. R is to the immediate left of P, so R would be here. But this does not tell us whether Q and R are immediate neighbors or not. So statement 1 is not sufficient to answer my question. Statement 2. The number of persons between Q and R is same as that between S and T. Now Q and R, they have same number of people as between S and T. That means if Q and R are together, then S and T would also be together. S and T can be like this such that P is here. But there is also a possibility Q and R are together. So S and T are together. S and T can be here such that P is here. So Q and P can be neighbors. Q and P might not be neighbors. So even second statement alone is not sufficient to answer the question. So I have to now combine the two statements. अब मुझे combine तो करनी ही पड़ेगी. Without that I cannot answer. Now according to first statement R and P are here. Second statement कहती है Q और R के बीच में जितने लोग हैं S और T के बीच में उतने ही लोग हैं. Where all Q can be. If Q is here, right? Then S and T would be at these two positions. At one place would be S, at other place would be T. Similarly, if Q is here, now there is only one person between Q and R. You cannot have one person between S and T because they would be at the extremes. तो ये possible ही नहीं हो पा रहा है. And the third scenario is that Q is here. Whatever happens now, the point is, in any case, Q and P are definitely not neighbors, because if Q comes here, you cannot have equal number of people between Q and R. The second statement would not be satisfied. Therefore, using the two statements, I can surely say Q and P are not immediate neighbors. So the data in both the statements is necessary to answer the question. My answer is option A for this question. अब यहां पे कई बार गलती क्या होती है, मैं ये नहीं कह रहा जिनका आंसर डी आया है उन्होंने कोई गलती की है, राइट, ये जिसका आंसर लेट से बी आया है उन्होंने कोई गलती की है. समटाइम्स पीपल हैव दिस प्रॉब्लम दैट इज, सर कंबाइन करके आंसर तो ये आ गया दैट क्यू इज नॉट अ नेबर ऑफ पी. सो आर वी गेटिंग एन आंसर? See, the point is, yes, we are getting an answer. The question just asked us, is Q an immediate neighbor of P? You might get an answer of yes, you might get an answer of no. If by surety you can say yes, you got an answer. If by surety you can say no, even that is an answer. You got an answer. उसने ये नहीं बोला Q को P के immediate neighbor बनाना है, उसने बोला वो neighbor है या नहीं, right? If they are not neighbor, and I can surely say that, that means I have got an answer. So statement A tells us, sorry, the two statements together tell us that yes, combining them we can say that P and Q are not neighbors. I am getting a unique answer for question number 7. So that was question number 7. I'll move ahead now to question number 8. Let's try this question as well. Give me the answer. What answer do you get for question number 8? Okay, Vrinda Mukhi has got the answer as B for this question. Srishti Singh got B, Lavneesh got B, IG has got B, Kaushik Das has got B. Everyone is saying B. Is B correct answer now? Let's try this. चलिए देखते हैं. In a law school, 4 professors PQRS teach 4 different subjects: criminal law, family law, civil law, and company law, but not necessarily in the same order. Which subject does R teach? Statement 1. So we have 4 people, P, Q, R, and S. Statement 1 क्या कहती है? Either P or S teaches civil law. So these two guys, one of them is teaching civil law, and Q does not teach company law. So Q is not teaching company law. So by this statement, I cannot actually tell about anyone what are they teaching, right? Question is asking about R. R might teach company law, R might teach family law, R might teach this criminal law. The only thing that I can say that R cannot teach is civil law, because civil law is taught by P or S. So by statement 1, surely I am not getting the answer. Forget about it. Second, Q teaches family law. So Q teaches family law. And either P or S teaches criminal law. Either P or S teaches criminal law. Now from that also I cannot say that what does R teach, because currently I am not using first statement's information. ये जो statement है civil वाली, अभी के लिए इसको भूल जाओ, right? I do not know about it. If I do not know about it, I just know that Q teaches family law, P or S teaches criminal law. That means now R might teach civil law as well as company law. So I can't say that yet. So if I combine them, combine करके पक्का हो गया. P and S are teaching civil or company, civil or criminal. Q is teaching family law. So R is definitely teaching company law, combining the two statements. So therefore, yes, The data in both the statements together is sufficient to answer the question, that is option B. मैं फिर बता दूं, यहां पे जनरली ये मिस्टेक होती है, आप सेकंड का यूज करके आंसर निकाल रहे हो, फर्स्ट का डेटा आपने यूज कर लिया, वो दिमाग में रह गया और हमें लगा अरे ये तो सिर्फ सेकंड से ही आंसर आ गया, but somewhere we use the data of statement 1. That's a very common mistake that people make, and because of which they get wrong answers. So please always keep that in mind. These are the silly mistakes that you can make in DS. You must not make those mistakes. So B is the correct answer. I think the first person to give the right answer was Vrindamukhi, if I'm not wrong. Then Srishti Singh, Lavneesh, IG, Kaushik Das, सभी ने सही आंसर दिया है. तो चलिए आगे बढ़ जाते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन की तरफ. क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 ऑन योर स्क्रीन, इट इज हियर. सर स्नैप की क्वांट क्वेश्चन सेशन करा दो. कौशिक, आई थिंक वी आर हैविंग इट एवरी सेकंड डे, क्वांट सेशंस, right? By the name of crash course, by the name of 100 most expected questions, by the name of others as well. So we are starting 2-3 series जिसमें हम लोग स्नैप के क्वेश्चंस करा रहे हैं. अगर आप देखेंगे एक बार चैनल को, you will find a lot many sessions where we have discussed quant questions. IG got the first answer as B. Okay. Soldier Boy got B. Lavneesh got B. Arpan Gupta has got B. फिर से सबका B आंसर आ रहा है. Looks like that is the right answer then. Huh? The data in both statements together is not sufficient to answer as per you. Vrindamukhi also has got B. तो चलिए देखते हैं क्या आंसर आता है. How many children does X have? P is the only aunt of A and only sister of C, right? Now, aunt may we do not know what exactly is the relationship, right? Because aunt में, as I told you, चाची, मामी, ताई सभी aunt होती हैं. So currently aunt वाला portion मैं छोड़ दे रहा हूँ. But P is the only sister of C. So P is the only sister of C. So do not have any sister. A is the child of C. So A is the child of C. So P is the only aunt of A. That automatically means that C cannot have any other sisters. I do not understand only aunt of A का यहाँ क्या मतलब है. Automatically P would be the aunt of A. भाई A is the child of C and P is the sister of C. तो ऐसे में aunt ही बनेंगी P. तो only aunt और only sister तो एक ही बात हो जाती है. Here, but how many children does X have? ये तो पता ही लग रहा है. X तो इसमें गायब ही है कहीं पर भी. X का तो पता ही नहीं है. X is P's maternal mother, maternal grandmother and A's paternal grandmother. अब इसका यूज करने के लिए भी मेरे पास A का कोई रिलेशन चाहिए which can only come from statement 1. So either I have an answer from statement 1 and 2 or I would not have an answer. So let's combine them straight away. X is P's maternal grandmother and A's paternal grandmother. X is A's paternal grandmother. That means X is the mother of A's father. X is the mother of A's father, right? And X is T's maternal grandmother. Maternal grandmother of T. So X is the mother of T's mother. X is the mother of T's mother. So that means T would be X's daughter then. T would be X's daughter. And T cannot have any other daughter because it is clearly written that is this the only sister of C. So T must be the child of P, right? And C must be the son such that their mother should be X, right? Can I say it satisfies both the conditions? P is the only aunt of A, only sister of C, वो तो पहले ही satisfy हो रहा है. X is T's maternal grandmother. Maternal grandmother मतलब mother's mother is maternal grandmother. And A's paternal grandmother, that means A's father's mother is paternal grandmother. Now, what is the question asking you? How many children does X have? We have definitely P as the only daughter of X. C is the son of X. But can't X have any other son? Yes, there is a possibility. P is the only aunt का मतलब ये है कि और कोई aunt नहीं है, एक ही अंकल तो हो सकते हैं. ओनली सिस्टर ऑफ सी इज पी, इसका मतलब सिस्टर एक ही है सी की, लेकिन ब्रदर तो और हो सकते हैं. सो बाय दैट लॉजिक हाउ कैन वी से दैट एक्स कैन नॉट हैव एनी अदर सन. So even by combining the two, I get to know that X has only one daughter P, at least one son C. There can be more sons. So even combining them, we can't say that how many children does X have. So the correct answer for this question is option B. सभी ने सही आंसर दिया, स्टार्टिंग विद आईजी, सोल्जर बॉय एंड लवनीश, उसके बाद अर्पण, वृंदा, अंकित, कविश एंड कौशिक. वेरी गुड. इट वाज अ स्लाइटली डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन, ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन. लोग इसमें मिस्टेक कर देते हैं, ये देख के कि दो ही बच्चे हो गए, पता लग गया. So a combination gives us the answer. You gave the right answer, that even a combination is not sufficient to answer it. Let's move on to question number 10 now. Question number 10 on your screen is here. Give me the answer. Abhijit Mishra gave the answer very fast for this question as A. Vrindamukhi says D. IG got A. Shivale Rathod has got D. Lavnish has got A. Vrindamukhi also says A now. So most of you are saying A. Shivale got D only. Ridhi Raj also has got A. कोटा हरीश हैज गॉट ए, सोल्जर बॉय हैज गॉट ए, सेटी गॉट ए, कौशिक गॉट ए. चलिए करते हैं. You are given a question and two statements. Identify which is necessary or sufficient. One evening before sunset. One evening. First of all, it is an evening. Before sunset. Before sunset का मतलब ये है that sun is in the west. It is about to just go down, right? It is about to set. So therefore, sun is in the west. Jayant and Animesh were talking to each other face to face. Let us say Jayant and Animesh, they were talking each other face to face. Jayant is facing in this direction. Animesh is facing in this direction. Which direction was Jayant facing? So what is that direction that we have to find out? First statement क्या कहती है? Animesh shadow was exactly to the right of Animesh. तो Animesh की shadow इधर जा रही है. If the shadow of Animesh goes here, that means the sun is here, right? And we know that sun is in the west, so that means this is west. If this is west, this should be east, this should be north, this should be south. So I can surely say, according to statement 1, that Jayant is facing south. Statement 1 is sufficient to answer the question. Statement 2 कहती है they are 40 meters apart. What difference does that make? वो कितना दूर है? ठीक है, इससे फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. स्टेटमेंट 2 तो मुझे कुछ भी नहीं बता रही डायरेक्शंस के बारे में. So statement 2 is not sufficient to answer statement 1 alone is sufficient. My answer is option A for this question, that statement 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question. और मैं देख रहा हूं बाकी सभी लोगों ने बाद में सही आंसर दिया है, स्टार्टिंग विद अभिजीत, उसके बाद आईजी, उसके बाद लवनीश, वृंदा, रिधिराज, कोटा, हरीश, पर बहुत लोगों ने ठीक आंसर दिया. द राइट आंसर इज option A, statement 1 alone is sufficient. And this brings us to the last question of the day, right? The bonus question. After 10 questions, we have one bonus question, question number 11. Here is the bonus question for all. Try this question as well. What is the answer for question number 11 now? IG got the answer as C. Soldier Boy has got D. IG got D now. Keshav got D. Kaushik got D. Ankit got D. Abhijit Mishra, Seti, Arpan got 3. Lavnish got D. Vrinda got D. Arpan got C. दृष्टि got D, रिधिराज has got D, सबने D आंसर दिया, looks like D is the right answer then, हालांकि कुछ लोगों ने C भी दिया है, चेक करते हैं. How many students are there in Atul's class? Only 10% of the students have scored more than Atul in the class. So above Atul, we have just 10% of the people. This, of course, does not tell us how many people are there in the class. Second statement. Rank of Atul is third among the toppers of the class. So rank of Atul is third among the toppers. That means there are only two people above Atul. Even this does not tell us because we do not know how many people are below him. If I combine the two statements, there are 10% people above Atul. There are two people above Atul. That straight away means that 10% is equal to 22. So total number of students in the class is 20. Yes, a combination gives us the answer. Why so many people got the answer as D? एक बार मैं भी चेक कर लूं, ठीक तो नहीं आंसर? ठीक तो है. इतने सारे लोगों ने D क्यों बोला? C is the right answer for this. Who was the first person to say C? IG ने C बोला था लेकिन चेंज कर दिया D करके. Arpan Gupta was the first person who said C, followed by Shivalay, Kumar Anand, Kota Harish, Lavnish and Soldier Boy. That was a very simple question. इसमें तो मैंने सोचा था सभी लोग सही आंसर करेंगे. I don't know what mistake did you make, but yes, C is the right answer for this last question. 10% में हमारे पास दो लोग थे, इसका मतलब 20. तो ब्लैक हुड क्या कह रहे हैं? 25, 35, not 20. Only 10 people have scored more than Atul. And if 10% is 2, I think total should be 20 in my opinion. मेरे ख्याल से तो 20 ही आना चाहिए ब्लैक हुड. Am I making some mistake? I find this as 20 only. Okay, everyone. So that was the last question of the day. Now, if any one of you is appearing for CAT 2024, right? So, I mean, of course, you can take our help there. And if you want to know about our pedagogy material and all, so you can unlock a 3 days free trial access for this BYJU'S exam prep complete material. You can see it online on. So just put in the number and you can start the free trial. Also, we are having our test series as well, which is currently running. If you are looking for a test series for the non-CAT exams, we are here where we provide you 55 plus non-CAT exams along with 10,000 practice questions as well and a lot many things. Our Z crash course is going to start from 19th of December at 7 p.m. and then you already know about crash courses. What do we do? So 15 power pack sessions, highly probable questions and a lot many things we'll be discussing in this course. And I'm sure this will be a good score booster for you. Join us for these crash courses. This is absolutely free for everyone on the YouTube channel. And you can also access our score calculator and percentile predictor. I'm sure many of you would have tried it. If not, just try this along with the college predictor as well, where you put in your profile, it tells you at what percentile, what all IIMs you can expect the call from. Okay. And do not forget to join us for the snap analysis. 10th December has already happened. If you have not seen it, just go to it today and watch it. 17th December is going to be the next analysis, and then 22nd is the third one. These are our brilliant results from the last year, and that's all from my side. You can also follow us on all these media handles. Thank you very much, guys. That's all from my side. I hope you like this session. We'll meet in some other session now in on some other day. Till then, bye bye and take care. Harsh had a query. Harsh, yes, tell me what is the query? NMET 206 any college? Aditya, you might get some colleges, but not the good ones. So I would suggest that to go for OMETs and all, if possible. Sir, is 50 raw score enough for 90 percentile slot 3 CAT? Keshav, currently we can't say so, but we are expecting, yes, it should be good enough for a 90 percentile. What should be the target score in slot 3 for SIBM? Vrinda, it should be at least 41, 42. Just try for anything above that. Not on WhatsApp, Harsh Korani, but you can definitely put it on the Telegram channel. I'll answer there. Sir, NMET 206, I think I have already answered. What should be the target? I think I already answered. So that's all from my side, guys. Thank you very much. Milte hain next class mein. Till then, bye-bye. Take care of yourself.